Going on YouTube? Thanks for watching tonight. Just wanted to do a quick video on the stock. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's growing well, eating well. The Christie Eye is still currently the top dominant fish in the tank. The Venusta sometimes makes a run at that. Still got a lot of guys working on coloring up, including the Notitania, the two Tyrannochromis, the Nigerventer, and the Macrostoma, the Lichnochromis, the little Holitania. So we've got quite a few guys that are still working on coloring up, but it's certainly enjoyable to watch them do that. I do have two new additions, well technically three new additions since my last video. We'll go through them here real quick. One is this Tangerine Tiger here. He's about 5.5 inches or so. He hasn't settled in that well. Anytime the light's on, he freaks out like he's doing now, up and down the side, back and forth, on and on we go. He eats though, so that's cool. Another addition is, he just turned around, an Insignis there. He's about 7 inches. Really nice fish. Really nice fish. I literally added him 1 hour ago. So he's still hanging out in the corner, checking things out, getting to know his place. The Christie Eye, which is the tank king, as I discussed, is just giving him hell. The only reason he's not doing it right now is because I'm filming this and he thinks right there that I'm going to feed him. Other than that, he has him pinned down in the corner back there near my my filter intake. So there he is. I'll do a better video of him once he gets settled. But he's a really nice fish. I'm right around St. Louis, Missouri, and we have a really nice local fish store here called Malawi Aquatics. So if you're ever around the area, if you happen to be, check them out. If you happen to get there on a week where they just got a shipment, I mean, usually there's 15, 20 types of peacocks and haps, show quality that are available there. So it's a nice place to have locally. The third one I have available is down here. So hang on with me, down there in the quarantine tank. And that is a blue dolphin, Sartocara morii. He's actually very nice. The reason he's in there is not because he's sick, not because he won't eat. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear any kind of bad language, but it's because he is a giant pussy and he hides right down there all the time. Doesn't come out, can't get him to eat in there, so I put him in a quarantine tank. And he does fine in there, just lives it up, eats, enjoys himself, so I don't know what I'm going to do with him. If he doesn't adjust, I'm eventually going to either resell him or see if the local fish store will give me some credit for him. So, see, everyone's doing well here. I hope everybody likes the videos. I certainly appreciate you watching and subscribing. Like I said, I've been keeping fish for a while, but just started my channel, so I'm really trying to get it to grow. So, if you guys ever feel like sharing my videos, I would certainly appreciate it. I subscribe to most of you who ever watch these videos, so it's definitely a cool thing to be part of the channel. There's the Tangerine Tiger if he'd ever just come out of the corner. Yeah, Insignis he'll come around. He's just fine. He's a pretty big guy, so I have confidence in him. So everyone else doing well. There's a Sapphire. I do have two in here that I sold. I have two deep waters. So I have this guy sold, my extra deep water, and I also sold my Taiwan Reef. Reason being, him and the Tangerine Tiger look so similar that they kind of go at each other, so I had to make a decision on that. Other than that, everyone doing well. The wild-caught Herte is really, really coloring up nicely, so I'm excited about that. The Anagenus, he's working on getting some color around his head. Lenny's still doing some growing there. No color yet on either of the Tyrannochromis, like I said earlier, so there's the Venustus giving the deep water hell as he usually does. So thanks for watching, and I do happen to have another tank here. You probably haven't seen that. That is a 90-gallon grow out that I currently have a breeding group of Embassy Lithrinops that are starting to breed, and also 4 Bucochromis spectabilis, which my plan on them is to grow them out enough where I can pick a male, add the male to this tank, and then I have a buyer for the remaining 3, which looks like it's 2 males and 1 female. So at that point it'll become completely an Embassy tank. So I'll do a future video on that tank if anyone is interested. They're pretty cool looking fish. It's just they're so small, I don't know what you really see other than the tank setup. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking or subscribing. If you know of any other channels that would be cool for me to subscribe to, I'm always open to it. Always looking for new ideas, new cool tanks to look at, and you know, anything along those lines. Yeah, finally got the Insignis moving around there. So until next time, thanks.